Hey, this is Melissa Diaz. I'm from Rio Grande, Puerto Rico. I'm an internet marketer, now network marketer, and I have been internet marketing since for about 8 years now, and selling things online um, from home without having to go back to work. But I decided that I was going to integrate what internet marketing is and network marketing. And I just want to talk today about um, a different way of marketing your business, right? Called content marketing, all right? And you can do it in different platforms. Now, I'm just going to tell you a little bit of things you need. And let me start by sharing the screen. I have a lot of stuff here on the screen, but I'm going to tell you things that you need, all right? You let me know if you can see my screen. Are you able to see my screen yet? Okay. Now, the first thing that you're going to need to know, right, before you even start your business, this is something that I did not know at all when I first started marketing online and selling stuff, because this applies to whatever it is that you're promoting. It could be network marketing, it could be affiliate marketing, it could be direct sales. This applies to that. I didn't know any of these things, and it took me, I went through a lot of learning curves until I decided to get a mentor, and he taught me these things, all right? The first thing that you need to do when you're first getting into business is knowing your target market. For instance, who is your customer, all right? Because you got to think of it this way. You can't sell meat to a vegetarian. You have to know who it is that's looking for what it is that you have to offer, okay? You have to find out where they're hanging out. For instance, if you're in the health and wellness industry, you have to think of where people that are in the health and wellness industry, or who want to get fit or who want to lose weight, where are they located, right? You can actually find people like that in forums, forums. Let me spell that because I don't know if I'm even pronouncing it right. Forums, FORUMs. Places like forums, health forums, weight loss forums. You find the questions that they're asking. If you join those forums, find the questions that they're asking in those forums and provide a solution for them. And you can easily provide a solution for them. If you already know the solution, well, you can easily provide that. But if you don't know the solution, you can actually research that solution and just do a video about it, or just do a blog post about it, or an article, whatever it is that you want to do. You can answer their question, all right? Now, the next thing that you need to do is get an autoresponder. And what an autoresponder is, let me show you an example of what an autoresponder is really quickly. Okay, let me get out of here. An autoresponder is just a marketing tool, and don't worry about it because I'm going to give you oh, I'm sorry, the tip, it says it pause. Give me a second here. Can you see?
I see your notepad.
Okay, it says it says it paused. For some reason, it says it paused. Okay, what an autoresponder is something like GetResponse or Aweber, and it's simply an email marketing system where you can get people to go to a capture page. I don't know if you've ever been to a capture page, but you get people to go to a capture page where they enter their information. For instance, they enter their email, or they can enter their name, and they can enter their phone number or just their email, and they go in there before even going to your replicated website. Why? Because usually when you send someone to visit your website, the first time around they might not buy, okay? Because maybe it's not the right time for them, or maybe they're distracted doing something else, and they just won't buy the first time around. People usually buy when you're following up. Understand? So what you're going to do is grab their email, and once you provide their email, I'm sorry, once they provide you their email and you collect that email, you're able to follow up with them. But when you follow up with them, okay, it's important that whatever you're providing them is value. If, for instance, my tea, the tea that we're selling here in Vida Divina, the detox tea, what I do is I'll collect their email. As a matter of fact, I have buyers email, people who have purchased a pack from me online. So usually I'll sell one pack, or if, because if they don't want to directly buy from my website and they want to just try a pack, what I'll do is I'll collect their email and I have them as buyers. And what I'm doing right now is I'll send them little, like I invited them to my fitness challenge, or I'll talk to them how, like I recently made a video on how to stay motivated in your weight loss journey, and I'll send that to them, and then I'll invite them to my store. So basically that's what an autoresponder is. Let me see if I can share this. It says it's sharing. Now it says it's stopped. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Another thing is, once you send them to the capture page, you choose a platform. Choose a platform. A platform could be, there's people that are doing it on Facebook, that are using social media, and that's awesome. Social media can provide really quick results, especially if you're paying for ads, if you're doing PPC and paying for ads, or if you're doing it organically. The thing is that Facebook it does provide instant gratification, but the thing with Facebook is when you go in Facebook and people are scrolling up and down their timeline, or their news feed, not everybody is going into Facebook saying to themselves, hey, today I'm going to join a business, or hey, today I'm going to buy some tea, right? Facebook is very strategic when you're marketing, and that's why a lot of people pay for their ads, and they actually take a course on how to do that. Because if Facebook sees that you're doing something wrong when you're targeting your audience, or with your picture, or they don't really like before and after pics, so what they're going to do is they're going to ban you. I didn't know this at first, and I actually had a fan page ban, so I'm real careful on the content that I provide on my fan page. It's very, very strategic. So the platform that I'm choosing is YouTube. Okay, YouTube is a free platform that you can do. And the cool thing about YouTube, if you go to alexa.com is a website that ranks, that shows you what has the highest rank. The number one right now is Google. Number two is YouTube. All right. And number three is Facebook. Now, YouTube is super competitive. I know that there's a lot of people out there. As a matter of fact, there's so many people out there doing videos that all the content on YouTube is user generated. Like 90% of it, the content going up there is from people uploading their videos. But when you're uploading a video to YouTube, you can't just randomly upload a video and not have an end result in mind. You have to be very strategic about the marketing, and that's what I'm going to show you today. Now, I did a blog post. Give me a second here, because I'm trying to look for it. All I see is all right, here it is. I did a blog post here about the 25 reasons you need to be using YouTube videos. And one of the reasons that you need to use a YouTube video is because it's going to help you brand yourself. Branding is so important when it comes to network marketing. A lot of people brand their company. A lot of people, let's say you're in a network marketing company, and you'll just directly brand your company. And that is good. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that, but when you brand yourself, right, it's going to put you out there as an authority. It's going to put you out there as an influencer. It's going to put you out there. People will see your vision. Okay, if you're talking about, if your vision, say, is to help, I don't know, 100 people become financially free, or even more, you're going to share that vision as to why you want to help people do that, and you're going to motivate people to do that. People are going to follow your vision, because the products are the people. We're in this business because we want to change people's mindsets. So our real product is the people. It's, yes, it's our products, but it's actually the people, because that's why people want want to join you as a leader. Now, in my prior company before this, the one I just joined, it was an affiliate program, and I had 500 people under me. It was a completely different niche. It was more. It had to do more with traffic, leads, and sales. It was more of a software that I was selling. I wasn't really in the health and wellness industry. But I'm going to show you an example here on YouTube. Give me a second here on one of my, this is my channels, okay?
Melissa, are you able to close your notepad?
Yeah, let
I
me give
still
me.
like speed there.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Let me
Okay.
close my notepad. All right. I'm gonna don't save it. All right. Now, can you see? It says screen sharing has stopped. Let me go back to screen sharing. YouTube. Can you see? How about? Can you see my YouTube?
It's coming on. Hold on.
All right.
Yep.
All right, great. Now, here are my videos. I started this YouTube channel, I think a year back, and I started doing videos on it recently after, you know, the hurricane hit and everything. I started doing videos recently, and for instance, these are some of the videos that I share on my YouTube channel, but give me a second here. The video that has the most views right now, okay, give me a second here. I have it in Spanish. I have one in English, one in Spanish here that has over 11,000 views. All right. I have one in English here, the same one in, basically the same one in English that says the same exact things, that has over 7,000 views too. It's a little bit lower here. How to buy Vida Divina Paso a Paso. I have 2,800 views. Here I have 7,300 views. And what this does, a lot of people think that, okay, you're getting a lot of views, you're only going to monetize on YouTube. Yes, you can monetize on YouTube, but you can also you can also sell on YouTube, because if you're doing a video in which you're telling your story, okay, facts tell, stories sell. If you're doing a video in which you're engaging with your audience and you're saying a testimony that you went through, for instance, one of my videos, which is Te Divina Resultados, I tell a story about how I lost 5 pounds in 5 days. I did one in English, and I actually showed proof of where I was weighing in, okay? And 5 days later, I had lost those 5 pounds. So when you're telling a story and then you create a call to action on the very bottom of the video, then you're enticing somebody to click on a link, or you're enticing somebody to get in touch with you. So YouTube is not only used for monetizing, you can also grow your business with YouTube. It's a long-term project, and it takes a lot of patience. It takes some skill. But one of the first skills I'm going to teach you here on YouTube is YouTube runs by search, just like Google. What does that mean? That means that when a person goes in your YouTube, they're searching for something. Let's say that they want to search for Te Divina. They want to search, I'm sorry about that. They say they want to search for Te Divina. I want to see what this Te Divina is all about. Even, let's say they want to see what that Te Divina is all about, okay? They're going to search for it, and they're going to find, here's my video right here, okay? They're going to look for you, and they're going to find you without you running and chasing them and looking for them, because you targeted your audience right there. Okay, you targeted people who are looking for more information on Te Divina, and you can provide them that information. Right now, there's Judy's, she's a friend of mine on Facebook. She has like 75,000. She's rocking it. Look at her. I have 75. I have right now 6,900 views, which is not bad. Which is not bad either. So people are actually looking for it. And it's not hard to understand search when it comes to YouTube. The first thing that you need to do is keyword research, okay? It's real easy to upload a video. You upload a video here, okay? Give me a second here. Let me see if you upload a video here. Okay, you click on create and you can upload a video. All right. Once you have your video ready, you're probably thinking, okay, so how do I do a video? You can do a video sharing your screen. You could either do that on Google Hangouts. You can go to a place called screencast-o-matic.com, where it allows you to share your screen. You can go to different places where it allows you to share your screen. Once you finish the video, you save it using the keywords that you want to use. For instance, let's say you want to use Terivina. Right now there's a high competition for that. But if you want to use Terivina reviews, you save it with the keywords you want to use. For instance, let's say I want to upload a video. Let me see if I can upload a video. You find the video that you want to upload. I've already uploaded a bunch of videos on my channel, but let's say I wanted to upload a video. Okay. And I already uploaded that. I put content ideas. Okay. I put content ideas. I did a video on content ideas. I did a video on a presentation of Vida Divina, how to, okay, I did a couple of tutorials videos. Once you upload that video, let me just do it for the sake of the video, okay? I can't upload that because YouTube will tell me, no, you can't do that because you already uploaded this video. Give me a second here. This is a pretty short video. It'll upload, hopefully it'll upload fast. All right. This is a video that I did on teaching people how to create content, okay? How to create content, unlimited content for YouTube videos or for blogs or just little ideas to create articles. So what I do is I save it with the keywords that I want to use, right? And YouTube cares about the keywords. They're very specific about keyword research. I think it's doing this to me because I'm doing a share. YouTube is very specific about what keywords have to do. So here in the title, what you're gonna do is you're gonna write your keyword. You can choose 3 keywords, and that's real easy because all you have to do, let's say you want your keyword to be Te Divina. You click here and you write the word Te Divina, right? And look at all these keywords. It's giving you the keywords. You don't even have to like look for them. It's giving you the keywords. What you do is you copy paste these keywords, you stick it in a notepad, and you save it for your next video that you're going to upload, okay? Give me a second here. The same thing will go for content ideas. Now, you're going to put the keyword in there. You're going to put the keyword in the title. You're going to put the keyword 3 times in the description, okay? It says it's a duplicate. You're going to put the keyword 3 times in the description, and when you're writing your tags, all right? When you're writing your tags, which is on the bottom, when you're uploading the video, what you're going to do is you're going to write down the keywords, or you're going to type the keywords in that you copied on your notepad. For instance, let's say you wanted to do Te Divina reviews. You type down a comma, and then I'm trying to show this to you with a keyword that I have, with a video that I haven't uploaded, but I uploaded all the videos. Now, what you're gonna do is use a comma, and then type in the next keyword on the bottom where it says tag. You make sure that when you do the description, let me see if I can find the video description. Make sure that when you do a description, right, you tell YouTube what that video is about. It has to be, the content has to be very relevant to what your video is about, okay? Let me go into this video right here that has 11,000 views to show you exactly what I did, all right? Real quickly. For instance, my keywords was Te Divina resultados. That was my 3 keywords that I used. And so what I did here, I I tell my audience where to buy the tea, okay? Or it could have been Te Divina. People look for resultados. I tell them where to buy the tea, and I give them a call to action. I put the keyword description a couple of times in here. And I talk about what the benefits have. I give a pretty good description of it, all right? Because YouTube loves content, and that's where you get the most views, and that's where people start, writing down their comments. Now, when you're tagging the video, you put it in a category, but when you're tagging the video on the bottom here, it's gonna say tags. That's where you're gonna put your keywords that I said to put. Besides putting your keywords inside the tags, make sure you share it on social media, and you share it. You see here, it says share on this part right here. Look, it has 132 likes, 11 dislikes. There's always going to be somebody that's going to dislike your content. Don't even think about that. Don't even worry about it. You do you. I don't even worry about that. You can share it on Blogger. You can share it on Pinterest. You can share it on Google Plus. You can share it everywhere. You share your video everywhere. Make everybody see it. And don't do that only once. Do that a couple of times. In this video over here, I tell them, give me a second here. I create a call to action. I say, look, buy my tea. I tell them what I want them to do at the end of the video. Give me a second. I show them tea. I'm telling them what I want them to do, okay? And what I do is I send them to a capture page. This wouldn't be the Divina capture page. I have another, I click on the capture page here. I'll take them to a capture page in Spanish that I created. And what that's going to do is they're going to enter their email, okay? And they're just going to click on Acceso Inmediato, and that'll probably take them to my product for one pack, or I don't remember what that's going to take them, but that's going to take them to my website. And if they didn't buy at that moment at my website, that's fine, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep following up with them and providing them with valuable content. Okay, that's part of, as a matter of fact, that's part of the process that we have here in Vida Divina as the 5 steps to success formula. If you think that going on YouTube and it's not prospecting, it's wrong. You're prospecting on YouTube. You're actually prospecting to people who are looking for your product, okay? Prospecting, besides, this is just what's called, passive marketing. There's something called active marketing, when you're going out there, you're hustling, you're knocking on doors, you're talking to everybody, and you're prospecting, okay? And that's what has to be done most of the time. But this is something that's called passive marketing, and this is something that you're doing to advertise your business, and you're being very strategic about it, because you're actually showing people what it is that you're selling, and they're looking for it, versus you sharing them. So let's just go over it really quickly again. What you're going to need is, number one, know your target market. Know who it is that you're selling to. A lot of people go into this business and let's say they prospect somebody and they recruited somebody, but the thing is that in this business, a lot of people, let's say the person's in the first month, let's say you recruited 5 people, 4 people or 3 people will probably not follow through with it, and or maybe 4 people won't follow through with it, and one will. And you have to be constantly be recruiting people. But that's the beauty of having their email. That's the beauty of following up. That's the beauty of creating valuable content, because when you're creating valuable content for these people, I don't only create videos. I don't only share tea in my videos. I don't only do that. I teach. I do other things. I teach people how to get more views on YouTube. I teach people how to do email marketing. I do a lot of tutorial videos. Most of my subscribers that I have are from tutorial videos. They're not you know, they're not mostly on the T, they're mostly on the tutorial videos because most people like to learn how to do stuff, okay? So the more value that you provide, the more rapport you're going to build with your audience. I don't know if you have, like, if you see that somebody coming up to you and selling you something, you want to hide. You want to hide. You're like, oh, this person's going to sell. Or if somebody's just knocking on your door, you want to hide. But when somebody is selling to you indirectly, you just want to take out your credit card and buy, you know, because you feel that you got value from them. You feel like, okay, this person is influencing me. This person is inspiring me. But yes, it's a way to sell. It is, you can do call to action. Another thing that I'm doing is blogging. Okay, so what I suggest is know your target market. After you find out who your target market is, find out where they're hanging out. Another thing that you can do after you find out where they're hanging out is that you create content. Now, if you're shy in videos, at first, I remember when I first started doing videos, I was super shy, okay? And I would do a lot of screen shares. I would do a lot of PowerPoint and screen shares because I was so scared that somebody would see my face. And I would actually write the stuff down that I was going to say. I would actually write the stuff down and read it because I was really scared to say something that you know, what I was afraid, you know, because, but the thing about this business is that you can learn while you're earning. And this is an amazing marketing strategy. Once you get it down and once you learn it, it takes time. It's a long-term project. Don't get how do you say, impatient with it. It requires a lot of patience, but it's just one video at a time. You know, that just, you do a video, it takes like maybe, you could do a short video, you could do a tutorial, upload it, and do your keyword research before you do that. Do not just upload a video and not have a planned title. For instance, if you want to do a Vida Divina presentation video, I have a comp plan video, a Vida Divina comp plan that I didn't even do. Somebody gave it to me to share. It has 3,000 views. If you want to do a video that has a lot of views, you have to strategically plan that. You have to look for keywords. You have to you can even go to Google. Let's say you go to Google and you find here, you type in the words Vida Divina. All right. We're going to type in the words Vida Divina. Look how easy it is to look for a keyword if you're new. Okay. The experts do it. They use a whole different, they use softwares and stuff, but I'm going to give you a shortcut on how to find keywords on Google. All right. This was a little shortcut that they taught me. Give me a second here. All right. You see this Vida Divina, it's vidadivina.com, Vida Divina review, compensation plan. All right, let's go down over here. You can find here, and you can actually copy these keywords because this is what people are looking for. Keywords. They're looking for Vida Divina sign in, Vida Divina. That's a shame that they're looking for that. That's no pyramid scheme. But people actually do that, okay? And they actually also put detox tea reviews. I've seen things in Armand Puyol's thing too. So find things that are related. When you're using YouTube, find things that are related. Don't, like the keywords that I use in YouTube, I'll say, if I'm going to put a Te Divina review, I'll put Te Divina review, Te Divina detox tea. I'll put wellness, I'll put health, because I'm telling YouTube what it's about. I'll put detox and I'll put tea, but just make sure that it's rich in keywords and just put a description on it and talk about it on the description like you will be talking about the tea to a person. All right. So basically that's how you use YouTube. Okay. And YouTube is a good idea to use. As I said before, it's #2 ranked in the search engine. Google is #1, Facebook is #3. Never put your eggs in one basket. A lot of people do stuff only on Facebook, but never undermine the way you're generating traffic to your website. Okay, and if you have a replicated website, let's say Vida Divina gives you a replicated website, don't only send them to your website without grabbing their email first, okay? Because you need part of the follow-up. A lot of people only follow up one time, or how did you like the tea or whatever. But you can actually put that person in your autoresponder. This is an autoresponder, okay? You can get like the first 30 days for free, and it'll cost like $15 a month. It's an amazing tool, and they give you tutorials on how to use it. Even for beginners, okay? Get an autoresponder. Make sure they're inside your autoresponder, and make sure that the content that you're providing for them, whether they're videos, you can send them to your Facebook lives. You can send them to your YouTube channel, and make sure that whatever content that you're providing for them has value, and that it has a call to action and you tell them what to do at the end of the video, or you tell them what to do at the end of your article, no matter what it is that you're doing, because a lot of people don't watch your video, and then if you don't ask for the sale, then they're not going to do nothing. They're going to be like, oh, okay, thank you, but then they won't do nothing. And the cool thing about an autoresponder is that you can actually, it has a bunch of tools. Let me log in because I just started my autoresponder. It actually has a lot of tools where you can create automated emails, okay? Where you can plan the emails that you're going to do for people so that you won't have to be writing emails all the time. For instance, let's say that you already have a clientele, all right? You have Janet, for instance, you have a store, you have already a clientele, and it's a real good idea to generate their get their emails, because then you can let them know when there's a meeting, okay? When there is, give me a second. When there is a meeting for your business. For instance, I just started using my Get Response recently, okay? Because after the hurricane, I had to get myself back together, all right? But these are my contacts. For instance, I have different types of contacts, and I just started doing this. Clientes de Divina, these are people who already bought my product, who already bought a pack of tea, okay? They just bought one pack of tea. So I'm putting up their emails little by little, and I'm following up with them, all right? De Divina Español, I have to follow up. I have more of their emails. I have to follow up because I kept their emails on a notepad, and I have to upload that. Let's say Make Money at Home 2018, I have 76 emails. That's not a lot. That's a very tiny list. But it doesn't matter if your list is tiny or if your list is small. You can invite them to a webinar, all right? But usually this works with big lists. You have to be building your list all the time. And how do you build your list? You send them to a capture page, okay? Instead of sending them to your replicated website, you send them to a capture page, or you simply get a Get Response. You see, free video reveals how a billion-dollar industry is helping regular people achieve financial freedom from home part-time. So I get them to enter their and if they enter their phone number, I will call them. Okay, a lot of people they don't enter their phone number; they just rather enter their first name or their email. But if they enter their phone number, I will call them. So here that's for this one, and here is for Vida Divina Español. Okay, I have one for that, and for my blog. My blog, I just started it recently, okay, and I figured out how to write a list for that. So anything that I'm doing, I will follow up with them, and I can follow up with them for like a long time until they just decide to unsubscribe. But most people don't unsubscribe if you're sending them value now. But if you're pitching them and selling them all the time, they'll unsubscribe. They'll just get frustrated and unsubscribe. So basically, that's my training for today in branding yourself and finding your target market and getting an email autoresponder. I can do trainings on each one, right? On YouTube on how to get views to the YouTube channel or how to do blogs. I can do trainings on each one, but I wanted to ask you who is right now with me on this meeting if you have any questions.